Hi, Tru Blessings crew. That's our age 3 and 4-year-old room. Here with your weekend update for January 25th and 26th. This weekend we are teaching about Jesus feeding the crowd of 5,000, which you could read about in all 4 of the Gospels. Matthew chapter 14, Mark chapter 6, Luke chapter 9, and John chapter 6. And our ponder point this weekend is Jesus cares. So we're really going to just be reinforcing the point that Jesus cared about all of those people, and he cares about you too. Our explore activities, talking about fishes and loaves, and picnic. So our first one is just kind of set up like a picnic at one of the tables, and the kids can move the food around. They could talk about who they'd invite on a picnic, and we can start talking about how in our Big God story, we're going to hear about how Jesus kind of had this big picnic on a hillside, but that people didn't have food. They forgot to bring their food, and how Jesus provides for them in that. Our second explore activity calls for making fish out of Play-Doh, and I don't like giving up our Play-Doh station as an explore station, so I'm actually going to be digging around and trying to find another activity for that table, just because I feel like we can do better. Our kids deserve better. So we're teaching the story. Hamilton brings out an item for a picnic, and so yeah, we're again just talking about how there were a lot of people were gathering to hear Jesus teaching. We can talk about how his teaching was just like revolutionary and something completely new and different from what people were used to, and they were attracted to that and they wanted to know more about it, and just why people would have gone to hear Jesus teach. And we can talk about the huge number, 5,000, and we can even touch on the fact that that didn't even count like women and kids. That was just men who were there. And but then that the food actually comes from a small boy, and just how Jesus gave thanks to God for that, and the importance of thanking God for every gift that we've received, and how after he gave thanks for the food and he started to distribute it, it kept multiplying, and they didn't run out. In fact, they had lots of leftovers, and just how this was such a wonderful miracle, and it touched every person in that crowd. How, yes, Jesus had performed healing miracles, but that was usually for one person. This miracle affected over 5,000 people. And our craft is a sticker sheet. If I can find a better one, I will put it in there. Otherwise, I can give you the dot markers, which creates a little more interaction into the craft as well. And yeah, because we certainly don't want to give scissors to 3-year-olds. We're not cutting anything out. But we can do better than 2 stickers on a paper. And if you have any ideas, feel free to bring them or text me or email me, and we can talk about it. I am open to something new. All right, so that's our lesson for this weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Bye.